Hey guys, hope you are well. Do you own or think of buying the Fujifilm X-PRO 3 or the smaller X100V? Is the optical viewfinder putting you off, or are you struggling when using it in combination with the electronic rangefinder window? Then you may want to know there is a very useful hack, setup or workaround of the camera settings that will make the use of the optical viewfinder in these cameras much easier and definitely more fun. In my review of both the X-PRO 3 and X100V, I shared that I do not really understand the use case of the optical viewfinder, especially in combination with the small electronic rangefinder window you can turn on in the lower bottom corner. Especially when the OVF is so nice and large in my X-PRO 3. I found it odd that the electronic rangefinder window is showing only the magnified center of the scene and found it distracting. Like if the camera wants me to check and look at two things at once. Composition in the optical viewfinder and focus in the electronic rangefinder window. And I am not good at doing two things at once. But then one of you, my dear viewers, pointed me to this useful hack. You can do it with me right now. Use the front lever to turn on the OVF in combination with the electronic rangefinder window, and then move the focus mode selector in the right bottom corner at the front of the camera to C. Will I have it there? Yeah, C. This will change the camera focus mode to continuous focus, but most importantly, the small corner OVF is now showing the full scene. I found this much more usable than when it shows only the magnified center. Obviously, the continuous focus mode is not the best way to focus in every situation, but having the camera set up this way, I can check exposure and to some extent also focus while composing in the optical viewfinder. And it is actually easier to use than the magnified center of the scene. And you can make this work even better by going into the camera menu, then setup, button dial settings, function FN setting, and changing the FN2 button located in the base of the viewfinder selector to playback. Now you don't need to take your eye off the viewfinder at all. You can instead compose in the optical viewfinder while checking exposure in the electronic rangefinder window, and occasionally check the last shot by pressing the FN2 button. I like this workaround a lot, but Fujifilm should really allow the electronic rangefinder window to show the complete scene instead of just magnifying the center in all focus modes. I hope this little tip will help you to bring more joy and fun into your adventures with your amazing Fujifilm X-PRO 3 or X100V camera. And if you know about other smart hacks or must-have settings of Fujifilm cameras, share them in the comments below so we can help each other enjoy our gear more. Have a nice day, and I will see you with the next one.